What is up, everybody? Tuberverse TV here today. So we're going to talk about some news that was announced yesterday. Apparently, there's going to be a new Black Panther game coming from EA, coming from a new studio, new Seattle studio, Cliffhanger game. So this is going to be our first project. They're going to make a third-person, single-player, story-driven Black Panther game, which I'm excited for because I love the Black Panther character ever since I saw the first Black Panther MCU movie. I have not seen the second one because I don't care. I don't care about watching Wakanda Forever. They killed off the actor actually died in real life, Chadwick Boseman, and they didn't recast the character. So I don't want to watch the Wakanda Forever movie. That was a big disappointment. Or it was just led by women, not one strong black male figure in that movie. So I didn't. I don't. I never watched Wakanda Forever, and I have no plan on watching it. That movie just doesn't exist to me, in my opinion. But we did have the first Black Panther, so that one is what I'm excited for this new game with. So just leave it as that. But yeah. Looks pretty great because we never had like a full on Black Panther game. We had him in DLC into what was that one game? The Marvel Avengers game, which wasn't that great, but he was a DLC, had a DLC expansion. Now we're getting a full on game. I believe there was another Black Panther game as well, but it's like featuring Captain America or something like that. But this is a full solo, just single player Black Panther game, which I'm excited for. So we don't know if it's gonna start to most likely gonna start T'Challa. I think just that Black Panther, not his father of the rest of the Black Panthers, but just T'Challa, which I am down for. I'm definitely down for. You get to see more of this hero in video game format, which is I'm definitely down for that. But we're gonna talk about these Sony fanboys. It's just like these weird posts that they do about this. It's like, so this person wrote, "New Black Panther game in the works for PS5." And you just read this whole post, like you can give me the details about it, and it's just like, why is your whole post just saying PS5? Like they haven't announced platforms. Most likely it's gonna be for all platforms like Xbox, PlayStation, PC, more than likely. Probably not the Switch because the Switch is weak. But the major platforms most likely gonna be on. But just these posts like this just rub me the wrong way. Like you literally like spreading misinformation by having the whole thing covered up in PS5, just like Brandon right here. And people want to say that Xbox guys are shills. Like, what is this nonsense right here? You literally making us like misleading people, making us like it's only PS5 only. Like, it's just weird. And so this quote got a lot of attention to it because it's just weird that you branded with the whole PS5 like PlayStation moniker on it. And it's like this has been announced what platforms it's coming from. So why just make a PS5 announced PS5 only type of announcement thing going on here? PlayStation needs to get more superhero games, right? Spider-Man and Wolverine are fantastic, but we need more. And then in response to the backlash this tweet is getting, because it is very misleading, we're still going through this over and over. I cover PlayStation news, so this is a big title from EA. It's coming to PS5. I say it's coming to PS5. Sure Comment says it's not exclusive. I never said it was. But you make it seem like it's only on PS5 with this post. Like, once again, he just says it's PS5, multiple PS5 things on it, PlayStation branded on it, but it's not like PlayStation exclusive. So it's just like they just spread misinformation and be like, see, I'm not really spreading misinformation, but you kind of are. You make it super misleading. You might cover PlayStation news, but if a game might be multi-platform, then say so. Otherwise, don't complain when people start saying stuff about it not being exclusive. You just stated the game is multi-platform. It makes you look no better than the other fanboys on this app. It really doesn't. Like, it's just pathetic at the end of the day. Especially someone who's not even familiar with this guy's like page or whatever. Like my first time I just seen a post from this guy. But if you don't cover PlayStation stuff in general, the one I just said is multi-platform. Like it's obvious it's gonna be coming to PS5 as multi-platform. But by the way he just covered this, make it seems like it's only on PlayStation, which once again, that's how Sony gets a big market share for games like that Hogwarts Legacy. People think it's only on PS5 when it's on Xbox as well. So it's just deceptive stuff like this, not only from the company itself, but from the so-called fans in general who make it seem like it's only coming on one platform. It's just very disgusting. That's funny. I didn't see anywhere where it said PS5 game. I heard they are using God of War and Halo developers, but don't know where you got the PS5 game from. Platforms haven't even been confirmed yet. They literally just said, "Hey, we're making a Black Panther game." That was it. But this guy says it's PS5 though. What was that one comment? Dedicated to Chadwick, may he rest in peace. Yeah, I think that dude, Chadwick did a fantastic job playing Black Panther. And it's just sad that the guy just wasn't recasted. The Black Panther role was not recasted. Like, sure, I heard the spoilers about what happens in Wakanda Forever. Like, there's gonna be a new Black Panther in the future, but you know, I just can't. I can't force myself to watch that movie, that Wakanda Forever movie, at this point. So great, we got a new game that's gonna cover the Black Panther lore or whatever now. So, new Black Panther game in the works for PS5. Also, I didn't say it was a PS5 exclusive. Also in the works for the platforms, for clarity, not an exclusive. Like, maybe this is a whole thing to get more engagement for this channel, for this page right here. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's just weird. Like, why would you say just PS5 only? Like, and as you get featured in one of these videos, that's another way, because you just make misleading posts like this. Then the guy's gonna be like, I'm not a Sony fanboy, but you do Sony fanboy cringy things at the end of the day. So I don't know. Bait or just mental retardation, call it here. I don't know. It's obviously some bait right here at this point. Why do you only mention PlayStation? And isn't that just misleading your followers? Definitely is. I don't care if you are PlayStation centric. Just say it's coming to all platforms. Don't just say it's PS5. Like, that's just weird. Like, there's just weird stuff that these guys be doing on a consistent basis. And they get mad. I bet some of these people get super mad about these videos that people make because it's just weird. Oh, man. Never change PlayStation community. Just never change at this point. If it's an exclusive and good, this will be the first game today we truly consider one on the PS5. See? People looking at this post thing as a PS5 exclusive because of this clown right here saying it's PS5 branding all over it when it says, hey, this game could become an Xbox and PC too. So, exclusive? Question mark? Yeah, it's just like, once again, it's just like, stop doing this. If you're so-called reporting on news, stop making it seem like the games are just exclusive only when they're not. Like, just report on the news. Say, hey, a new Black Panther game is in the works. That's all you gotta do. You can cut the PS5 thing off. You can cut the branding off. And it's just weird. It's like, I just don't want to. It doesn't make sense to me. But you know, this is how Sony-based gamers want to run their content. It's just very bizarre because it looks very bizarre and very misleading at the end of the day. So, once again, I'm excited. I don't want this to deter you because I am excited for the new game being announced. A whole solo Black Panther game starring himself only. Maybe some other characters might be included, but mainly just Black Panther, which I'm excited for because once again, I did not watch Wakanda Forever. I have no intention of watching it. Even though people say the movie is good, I just can't get into. I just can't get into the notion that it's good of all the black male characters, the strong black male figures, just be led by women. It's like, it don't make sense to me. And it's like, that was a big part of what made Black Panther the first Black Panther so special, was the strong black male figures in that movie. But they just got rid of it in the sequel, so I'm not okay with that. So that was my thoughts about this game, and just the facts that Sony guys just so misleading. It's very disingenuous, purposely disingenuous at that. It's just like, really. But it's the same tactic that Sony does to make their games sell more. To market it so much you think it's only on one platform and the game is actually multi-plat. So I don't blame their fan base for following their dirty tactics like that. But those are my thoughts about this. Definitely want to see your thoughts about this down below. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.